Hey, hi, ho, he, ha. Good afternoon from London, England. Or is it good morning, good evening, or should I say good night and rest well from your host, your guy himself, DLG Ripping. And guess where I was yesterday? I think you guys know where I was yesterday. You know why? Because I even have this accompanying me. You see that there? What is this? Yep, my match day program. Here it is. All the stuff that you want to know about the Arsenal. It's all in here. From the past to the present. And some more. Involving junior gunners. So, it finished Arsenal 2, Newcastle United 0. Let's go over the review of that game. For me, the first 10, maybe 20 minutes, wasn't the best. We were slow in the movement of the passing game. Any time an Arsenal player in a red and white shirt had the ball, there was no one moving, no one creating space to free up an opportunity for the next attacking player available to run into. It was slow passing, a lot of passing backwards and sideways, and for me it was frustrating to watch. In the first half, I thought Newcastle were the better team. They had more shots on target than we did in the first half. The only shot that we had on effort was the free kick by Martin Odegaard, and I forgot to say in the fan cam, what a save by Martin Dubravka. Yes, that's Slovakian international. And big up Slovakia if you're watching. Yeah, I've just praised them, Dubravka, for an outstanding save. Other than that, yeah, it was frustrating to watch. You could accuse Newcastle you could accuse Mr. Dubravka of time wasting, and the referee did have a word during that first half, but the referee is not the one who's passing the ball about. It's the players, and for me, some of the things that I saw, it was just frustrating. And the saves that Ramsdale had to make, especially the one in the first half, which is the outstanding save of the game, was the one that he tipped onto the bar. And I'll tell you something, if not for his reflexes, we're a goal down and we're up against it. Bottom of the table, Newcastle. And the highlight of that game for me was the Newcastle supporters part in this fixture. We're rich and we're effing S. I think you know the rest anyway. If you were there yesterday, yeah, leave it in the comment section below. Also, smash the thumbs up like button for me. Share this channel all over the globe virally, and make sure your friends and your relatives get hold of this. And subscribe to the channel. And speaking of subscribing, I'm gonna big up a sister, a lady, for becoming the 196th subscriber to my channel. Congratulations. Massive love and support to you, yeah? And that's what happens when you subscribe. I will shout you out, yeah? So keep subscribing. Smash that subscribe button for me, left, right, and centre, gloriously and passionately. I'm nearly on 200 subscribers. Let's get to over 200 subscribers, and we'll see come 2022. And I'm close to getting a laptop, so hopefully the content will improve. The editing will definitely improve by 2022. That's the aim. On top of that, yeah, going back to the fixture, the second half we came out and we had to pass the ball a lot quicker compared to the first half. And for me, Nuno Tavares, he had shots off target, and my word, it's as if he left his brain in the changing room. Defensively, he didn't have much to do. Tomi Yasu was his usual outstanding performer himself. Ben White, Gabriel Magalhaes, the midfield again. Yeah, criticism where it's deserved. Gabriel Martinelli, give this guy immense credit. He came on when it was never going to be the case, but he came on with 20 odd minutes to go, and he came on with 20 minutes to go, raced onto a through ball, and volleyed it past Dubravka. Overall, the second half performance was the reason why we got the 3 points and the job done, and a clean sheet for the defence. Another one to the collection. And that's a massive contribution to the defence this season. How they have improved, how we're collecting clean sheets, and long may that continue for the foreseeable future. Now, my only criticism now is just the attack. I think we need strikers there. Aubameyang and Lacazette, you have to prepare for life without them. So, it is what it is. Right, without further ado, let's get into the player ratings. Aaron Ramsdale in goal. His first half performance in between the sticks and in the whole game, I thought was outstanding. He dealt with crosses in the second half. He made 2 or 3 good saves, especially the one from John Joe Shelvey. And yeah, he controlled the back four as he always does, like the head of the table. I'm giving him an 8. If you agree or disagree, you can drop it in the comment section below. All I promote is positive feedback, yeah? That's exactly what I'm about. 8. Right, the back four. Tomi Yasu. He was competitive at times. The first half wasn't... he wasn't too bad. He did give the ball away once or twice in the game. But other than that, I thought he had a... steady game. 7. Right, Benjamin White, outstanding with travelling with the ball, and I've always praised him for travelling with the ball with the confidence that he had. In the first half, I have to feel sorry for him because he had the ball in space while he was travelling, but there was no Arsenal player showing him an option. But other than that, I thought he coped with the physical battle against Joe Linton quite well. So I'm giving him a 7.5. Gabriel dos Santos Miguelis. Outstanding performance again. This guy just grows from strength to strength. Outstanding performer for club and country. And that is beautiful news for me. The guy had Callum Wilson on toast. He didn't give him a sniff on goal. And credit to him. I'm going to give him an 8. Nuno Tavares, poor first half, excellent in the second half. And like I said in my fan cam, it's as if he left his brain in the changing rooms in the first half. But he found it in the second half. And my word, or should I say he found it in the interval. He put it on in the second half. And my word, he was a different player. He's like a machine. As Lee Judges would say. Shout out to yourself, Lee Judges. And Lee Judges TV. Shout out to you. He had a part to play in Saka's goal because he made the assist. And he caused Newcastle's right-hand side of their defence problems in the second half. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give him an 8 based on the improvement, And well done to Nuno Tavares. Right, midfield. Bukayo Saka. I think I'm going to give him man of the match. Even despite the fact that he came off, he was causing Newcastle all ends of problem. Going at them directly, getting past players, good movement, link-up play, excellent, and superb finishing in front of goal. And that is my criticism of Bukayo Saka. Not taking enough opportunities in front of goal. The one he took yesterday, should I say, excellent finish. 8.5 for Bukayo Saka. Right, in the midfield, Albert Mboyo Sambila Konga. He was not bad. He drove forward with the ball, looking for a forward pass as he does. But there's times where he will play a silly pass in a defensive area, and he needs to cut that out of his game because those errors. If he thought about the one against Crystal Palace, he should have learnt his lesson from that game, and nearly there was nearly a situation where he nearly cost us a goal, but for the outstanding Aaron Ramsdale. However, I'm going to give Lokonga a 7. Nah, I'm going to change that. 6.5. Thought his performance in the second half was not too bad. As much as I like him, I have to question whether I will start him against Manchester United. 7.5 or 6.5 for Lokonga. Thomas Partey, not his best game for me. A yard slower than he usually is. Passing the ball at times off stray. Maybe game fitness is the only issue that I have. But on top of that, we have an outstanding world-class midfield player, all round. But not the best of games yesterday. But however, he still contributed. Interceptions, good tackling, awareness. He could have done a lot better for me. I'm still going to give him a 7. Emil Smith-Rowe, he battled well. Opening, well, in the first half, didn't see much of him. Second half, he was more livelier. I think a 7 for him. Martin Odegaard. Maybe not his best game, but I still trust him, excuse me. I trust him to find form, and he was unlucky not to score from a free kick from 20 yards out. All but an outstanding save from Martin Dubravka. Other than that, in the final third, he was wasteful with his final ball. I'm going to have to give him a 6. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Again, work rate, outstanding. And that's the minimal requirement for a striker. But from a all-in-all striking point of view, yeah, when we had opportunities, he wasn't to be at the box. And my strikers have got to be in the penalty area if they're to score 25 to 30 league goals a season. And that's the thing. Aubameyang was not hungry enough to get a Premier League goal yesterday. You can see it when we were attacking the flanks and the crosses are coming in. He's just not there, available. But however, he worked his heart out. He worked his heart out, and you can see that he is working as hard as he can. But the miss of the season, my word. I never expected him to miss the target from there. However, I'm going to give him a 6. Just for making the effort. Substitutions. Gabriel Martinelli. First substitute. For me, he was lively. Absolutely lively and outstanding on the right-hand side of attack. Made one run within 2 minutes of being on the field of play. He scores an outstanding volley, and he was making these intelligent runs as well, battling hard, linking up well with his teammates, pass and move, and we look more livelier in an offensive situation than we did the whole entire game. So I'm going to give him a 7. Who else came on? Oh, no one in the defence came off. Midfield, Partey. I think Partey came off for Elneny. Standard 5. I can't really say that he did too much. Didn't have enough time to make an impression of the game. Let's see. Lacazette came on. Again, his link-up play was all fine. First touch was fine as well. I mean, maybe unlucky not to get onto the score sheet because he had an effort just wide of the near post. I think for the time that he was on, I'm going to give him a 6. Right, management. Arteta. In the first half, yeah, the performance was shambolic, as I said in my fan cam. However, there were times where you just knew that he needed to make changes. He kept the shape. He kept the same formation, formation. I thought he was content with our shape, and yeah, he had an influence in the game as well. And the substitution, well, he was forced into that. Let's be real. I'm gonna give him an 8. Could have done a little bit more in that game to help Arsenal from an offensive direction. The ref, I think he got 2, maybe there was 3 bookings, and I think he got all 3 bookings right. He allowed the game to flow as a ref should do. Applied common sense as well, instead of blowing for every bad tackle, allowing the opposition team who had the ball to carry on playing, providing the team in ball possession can continue doing what they were doing from an attacking point of view. He allowed that to happen. Other than that, yeah, he wasn't in the spotlight for the wrong reasons, to be fair. I'll give him a 7. The fans, outstanding again as per usual. And I'll tell you what, yeah, they got behind the team as always. They turned up in their droves and sung their hearts out in certain sections of the ground. But overall, I'm going to give a 9. So that's the end of my match review, player management, the ref, and the fans' ratings. If you got your own ratings or you feel differently about my ratings, drop it in the comment section below. And as I always say, positive feedback is what I promote. Smash the thumbs up like button for me, share the channel, subscribe to DLG Repping. That's all that I ask. The more of you subscribe, the more this channel will grow. And I'll do my best to be as consistent as possible. And you guys got to do your best to help me out. And yeah, subscribe, do all the things that is necessary for my channel. On top of that, I'm out of here, yeah? So thank you to the ladies, to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. As I always say, saving the best to last. Thank you for putting up with me. Cheers. And I'll be back again, hopefully today, with another recording. Until next time, DLG Repping, we talk again. Please just be nice.